Hey everyone, welcome to Angeldust Live. I'm Frank Firefly Lucas, your host for the stream, and today we are playing Angeldust again, the action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, and Linux. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give a thumbs up to the video and subscribe to the channel to never miss the live show. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button, thanks, much appreciated. So let me open up the YouTube chat real quickly. We had Crunchy and Myrtle Lee already in there, and Niels B was here a little bit earlier. So welcome everyone. Thanks for the kind words. You definitely made my day or my evening. So that's pretty cool. Hey, and once you're in the game, Crunchy, because you're probably playing with us, right? Once you're in the game, use the buttons on the left side of the screen to select the hero you want to play as before you sign in. So let's see, which one shall we choose today? A little bit of a heads up. We're going to do a longer session of hero battle later on in the stream. So you definitely want to choose the hero that fits the hero battle style the best for you personally. So let's see. Let's go with the sorceress today. Shall we try? Sorceress today. Here we go. Sandro, the 3D mode on mobile, it's very easy, Sandro. You need the version from itch.io. I will show you after I sign into the game. Stick around, Sandro, for a moment. So I will explain it to you. And your player name and password in these boxes. So I'm playing as Firefly, as you might have already deduced from the name below my face here. On the right side of the screen you'll find the game's social media buttons, so Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and Discord. You're probably watching on YouTube and or Twitch. Let me also refresh Steam real quickly here, because sometimes people watch on the Steam stream chat thingamajig, so let's see if it opens up here. Not yet. It'll probably open up real quickly. We'll see, I'll try again in the near future. So, hey Niels, goedenavond, which is Dutch because Niels is Dutch, so that's pretty cool. And the Discord server, by the way, this bottom right button here, is run by a community of volunteers who do a very good job at hunting together, playing together, building together, having fun together. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, hit that button. You won't regret it. It's a very cool group of people who actively play the game and play together. So join the Discord server and you're probably going to have a very different experience of the game compared to playing on your own or with just a few of your regular friends. The website button in the bottom right of the screen takes you to the game's website, where you can set your hero colors, you can send private messages to your friends, you can name your land claims, and you can even trade in your quest points, so every daily quest that you do becomes a quest point, and you can trade those in for special rewards on the website. So go ahead and check that one out. So, Aobi says, who's Joe? Like Joe, who's Joe? What? Who's Joe? Yoo-hoo, it's Yoo-hoo! There we go. I'm hungry, alright. Does Firefly know about that channel on Discord? I don't think so. Tell me all about it. Tell me your troubles. By the way, the button at the center bottom of the screen says the in-game language like this, and you can also choose your visual style. So someone was asking, like, how do you do the 3D style on mobile? Here you go. I will show you. On iOS and on iPad, it's already included. If you want it for Android, you need to go to the website playangeldust.com, so that's where we are at the moment, as you can see. And then click on this button, download for PC and Mac. I know, it's a little bit confusing. Changing this button is on my to-do list, so this will be changed in the near future. But click on this one, download for PC and Mac. It will take you to the itch.io website, the webpage for Angeldust here. This is a website where more indie games have all of their downloads combined, and sometimes a user community attached to it as well. And on itch.io I host all of the downloads for Angeldust, which are DRM free, so if you download these files to your computer, there won't be any app store connected to it, there will be no accounts or anything, so you just download these files. For $8 you get all of them, and included in this bundle is the Angeldust 3.12 full APK for Android. This includes a 3D visual style, a little bit of a better quality sound effects, a lot of more in-game music, more captions, more everything basically. So this is the game proper for Android. If you want to have the best experience of Angeldust on Android, get this version. It's 140 megabytes, as you can see. It's a standalone APK, so you can download it and install it on any of your devices, and you can play the game. You also get the version for Windows, XP and up, for Mac OS, Snow Leopard and up, for Linux even. And there's also a minimal setup for Windows, so if you've got a very old computer with a small hard drive, and you only have about like 200 or 300 megabytes of disk space available, this version will install quite nicely. It's only about, I think, 150 megabytes installed or so, and it will allow you to play the game on very old hardware. So there we go. Oh, we don't talk about the pigeon images. What? Anyway. So that's that. Let's switch back to the in-game cam because it's a little bit more smooth, and let's sign into the game. Sign in like this. Boom, here we go. Wham bam bada bing bada boom. Everyone ready? Hello, so hey all. Let's go into the world to hunt a later on hero battle. So Phoenix Flame challenged Obi on the forums a few days ago and also challenged me, so we're going to do a longer hero battle later on the stream to see who's the best hero battler and who can get the best shots in the player versus player game mode. We're going to see what happens. Hey everyone, welcome! We're now going into the world, play together like this. Looks like we're going north today, so get ready. Also, why is my hotbar like this? Why is it like this? Why do we have these blocks? Well, I'll live with it for now, no problem. Yeah, imagine that Phoenix doesn't show up. Well, then we'll be trolled. Then we've all been trolled quite hard. Everyone is a certified weeb. I think so, yeah. Everyone is big into the animes, like all kinds of anime movies. Hey Crunchy, you're actually in the game. Congratulations, GG. I knew we could count on you. I knew we could count on you. Crunchy, you've got the donator badge. It's great to see you here by my side. We'll see, Obi, if you lag out, we'll try to make the most of it. I think we'll do the PvP in about an hour or so at about 1700 hours UTC sharp. Right before that we'll do the lottery, the pet snack lottery. Hey Will! Welcome, Will and Loki. Will, was it you or was it Loki who suggested adding lightning to the game? I spent some time this week working on the lightning. It is a pretty nice effect. I don't have a version ready to show just yet, but it's a pretty nice effect. So I've been working on the visuals and on the sound design for that a little bit. And definitely, was you, Loki? Okay, there you go. I knew it was one of you, like Loki the Witful or Will the Willing. It was a 4-letter name, then a the, and then a, what is it? Another word. Anyway, but I've been working on it a little bit and it's looking good. I'm not exactly sure when I will be able to showcase it on the stream, maybe next week or so. It's only when it's raining like pretty hard, so it won't be when it's just merrily raining a little bit. It will be when the rain is like very heavy. There will be some lightning effects, like the sky will flash. It looks pretty cool, and it definitely adds some atmosphere to the game, so that's pretty cool. Thanks for the suggestion. I guess who hasn't slept because of the younger brother? That's right, boys. I think it's you, everyone.
The way ahead is fraught
I think it's you.
danger.
Firefly, posso fazer uma pergunta? What's a pergunta?
Bitterness of
Everyone, do you know
destruction.
what a pergunta is? Can you help me out here? Or anyone else for that matter? What's a pergunta?
The evil presence has
Just
fled.
slap. Niels, thanks for the suggestion. How's your new gun doing? I was watching the stream from last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago. I think it was last week. And I skipped to the part where Niels typed, I got a new gun, and I was like, okay, these types of chats can only happen when Niels is around. Oh, Crunchy, don't run ahead too far, because you'll ruin the spawns. So the creatures will be low-level spawns, like this frog is only level 1 now. So try to stick with the group a little bit. I know you're ready for some cookout, for some barbecue sauce here, but let's stick together as a group. And Niels is like the That's Nothing guy from Dilbert.
Take aim.
Oh, Pergunta is a question. Okay, so... Yeah, yes, Angel, you can you can ask me a question. Don't worry about it, you already did, kind of. It's a Glock 17, 5th generation. I love it. Genius of a generation. So I take it like Glock 17 means it takes 17 bullet magazines. Why are we talking about guns here? I know in Counter-Strike CSGO you've got the Glock 18, I think, so it's got 18 bullets in the magazine, so... I did? I think I did saw... Yeah, pregunta me. All day, baby. You can pregunta me all day, baby. Just type your preguntas, we'll try to make the most of it. Why does your gun have to be in a safe? Ain't it supposed to make you say, yeah, in the Netherlands we don't have laws to allow you to carry guns. Or even to transport guns. So you can, you have to store them in a safe and you can only use them for, like sports, for at the shooting range. even if you want to take your gun to the shooting range, you have to carry it in a carrying case with a number lock or a combination lock on it. That can only be opened with a certain key, maybe. So you need to always transport and keep your guns locked safely away. Only police and military people are allowed to carry guns or have guns. And they're not for like personal protection or anything, they're just for doing their job. What are you gonna do? My job. There you go. So that's why you have to keep it in a safe. They are not for protecting yourself in the case of home invaders. I actually don't know in the Netherlands. We've got these laws that are like for personal defense or... I'm not exactly sure if you're allowed to use your gun for like defense. If burglars come into your home, I'm not even sure if you can use your gun to shoot them. That might even be like personal defense excess, as the law is called here. So you might go too far with the violence level in that case. Anyway.
Let the light of the heavens shine.
This is about as much as I know about owning guns in the Netherlands. I went to the shooting range a few times, and I know some people in law enforcement and in military. And like having guns in the Netherlands isn't a common thing, just like it seems to be in the United States or something. Por favor, I responded to you, Angel. Yeah, you ask me your pregunta. Come on. You can ask me your pregunta. It's not a problem. I'm all open for the pregunta here. The Netherlands is the liberals gone crazy. What? You calling me crazy? You calling me crazy? Gotta practice my stabbing. No, seriously. This is what we're used to. I mean, we don't need guns because there are no gun-crazed people here in the Netherlands. We're just a pretty chill society, I think. So, like, gun violence is almost zero because we don't have guns. Minda hum dragao. Yeah, you get a dragao by donar or building a maravilla. There you go. This is the best I can answer you. It's English grammar with some Brazilian words mixed in. So you get a dragao by donar or by building a construção e maravilla. So Niels is actually... I'm not sure why we're talking about country and politics and things, but hey, that's the way it rolls sometimes. So we're talking about gun laws in the Netherlands apparently. Let's go to the north. Let's keep on going. But anyway, so... It's the best country. I'm not exactly sure if the Netherlands is or are the best country. But it's definitely, I think, a very decent country to live in. We have a very high standard of living. I've been saying this for quite a few years now, I think. Like almost every live stream that the subject comes up, I always say that the Netherlands does seem to be a very rich country and with a very high standard of living. Which is nice. I mean, that's a better thing than not having a good standard of living. We also have some very good social security, so if you're without a job or if you don't want to work or if you can't work, there's a very good safety net for people who are not able to work. We've got social healthcare, socialized healthcare, which is very nice because you don't almost... Hey, little eggs. You almost pay no money, or you pay like a few bucks. I think it's for most people it's around $80 or $90 a month, or maybe $100 a month, and your healthcare is taken care of. So you don't have to pay extra if you go to the hospital, or you don't have to pay extra for like complex medical procedures or anything. So over the course of your life, you do pay, like if you become 100 years old, you do pay about, what is it? It's about 1,200 per year. So if you live to 100 years, you actually pay $120,000 or euros in total. But I think that's pretty reasonable for being able to go to the hospital anytime and get like very good medical treatment. So it does cost you something, but it's subsidized by the government as well. So if you don't have a big income, you can get like a subsidy for the subsidized healthcare. It's like, yeah, there's... If you live in the Netherlands, it's pretty chill, I think. So Neil said it's not as bad as Iraq. I haven't never been to Iraq. I have no idea. what like the country is like or what the standard of living is there. But it's like the Netherlands is pretty chill, and I think we've got a very good social community. We don't have guns, but we do have friends, which is a good thing. I guess Netherlands is the top 6, top 10 is Soviet Union, top 1. My mind is stopping working now. I guess I should take a nap later. Sounds like a good idea, Ron. Quaver min maravilla. Send me a PM. I will ver your maravilla. So if you send me a private message, I will ver your maravilla. There's a bit of a backlog here, so I'm taking my sweet time looking at all of the maravillas, but I will take a look eventually. So send me a PM and it will be good. What's an Olja? Is it today or right now? Because I cannot do it Olja.
Well, that was fun.
I cannot do it at all, yeah. Be right back. I'm going to commit war crimes. No, don't do it, Niels. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, Ruan, go slap. You need slap.
Let's do this.
You have a pequeña mais e bonita. There we go. I actually know a horse called Bonita. You might not believe this, but I do know a horse that is called Bonita. Is there anyone else in the YouTube chat? We've got Ruan, we've got Obi, we've got Niels. Crunchy was there a little bit earlier. Hum pasted one message. Posted. Myrtle, you still there? Also, I'm playing version 4.1 at the moment because I didn't compile a new version to test. And 4.2 got permanently erased and quarantined by Microsoft Windows antivirus 10.11 or whatever. 10 point whatever. Obi, how are you doing?
This place must be purified.
Everyone doing fine. Anyone get coronavirus or something? I don't need sleep, I need a dragon and angel. Hey, you've got one, Ruan. You got it. I'm pretty sure you already have a dragon and Angeldust. Don't worry. You got a bit sick, okay. You thought it was corona, okay, but then you took an arrow to the knee. I'm sipping pills. Alright, Niels, take it easy. Thankfully, it's probably not. Okay, it's probably not, so thankfully. Right. Well, stay safe, everyone. Hello, hey, Kiritsu. Domo arigato. You speak Japanese, or are you not from the land of Amine? Yeah, sounds familiar, Obi. I think last week, I was a few days, right during the stream as well. I was a little bit feeling under the weather a little bit. And like 2 days later I was feeling much better already, so it might have been like a regular flu or just a common cold. You're French? Ah, bonjour, comment ça va, monsieur? Ou mademoiselle? Je m'appelle Firefly et nous jouons Angeldust. Cette aventure allégresse, un jeu très joli pour PC, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android et Linux. There you go. So, mesdames et messieurs, just join le game, le jeu, if you want. So, I do speak a bit of French. I think my French is better than my German. Especially when speaking German, I have no clue what I'm about to say or how to phrase things. It's just like, I sound like angry Adolf Hitler, I think. But I try my best, right? So... Ah ja, wir laufen in das Wald. Hear this? This doesn't sound like a proper German at all. This just sounds like someone from 1943 or something shouting into a microphone. Wir laufen im Wald. Und das ist richtig toll, ja. Oh, you're already in the game. You're Poule. Oh, there we go. Ah, yeah, that's a very French name. Poule is a chicken, right?
Well.
Je m'appelle Gel Croissant. Jacques Villeneuve. 43. Yeah, that's a chicken. There you go. So you're chicken number 43. Yeah, we know this. Well, chicken, pleased to meet you. Oh, I see your French flag indeed. The French flag kind of looks like the Dutch flag, except rotated 90 degrees clockwise. Obi. Please curb your enthusiasm. I dial it down just a little bit, like cool it with the. You can't just power level in this chat like you did, bro. You can't just do it. You can't power level like this. Oh, your internet died again. It's playing Michael Jackson. Hey Ruan, are you okay? It doesn't work as well as Annie, but Ruani, are you okay? Niels made a croissant today, and his mother yelled at him. Well, cool story, bro. Bruh. Firefly, vem olhar por favor. I don't know what an olar is. What's an olar? That's probably something like right now or immediately.
Wasn't it obvious we would win?
I see your Schwartz is as long as mine. What? Why are we quoting Spaceballs all of a sudden? Yeah, if I'm about to get cancelled here, it's because of you guys. I did nothing wrong, bruh. I did nothing wrong. I'm just looking at my chat messages here. I even asked you to cool it a little bit with the with channeling of 1940 to 1945 in here. And now I'm being blamed. I won't stand for it. Thanks, get a new bonus tomorrow. We will. Hey, now that we're talking about bonuses, where's Angelio? Where is Angelio? Usually Angelio is with us at the start of the stream, right up until the bonus is gone. When do we get a dragon on Android? Once you build a Maravilla. And I will ver olar. Pretty quickly.
This place must be purified.
Hey, GG Crunchy, level 54. Sounds good. Sounds good to me, Peter.
I shall go over my
Can you give me a Maravilla? I can give you a Maravilla all day. And you'll probably even like it. Angelio is in what? He's gonna show some tanks? What? Huh? I'm out of the loop here. What about Mark Rutte? Mark Rutte is is it called the vice premier of our country or just like the premier? He leads the whatchamacallit, Senate or something? He's the Senate leader? Yeah, un poco, Felipe. Sim. I speak Portuguese, so biblioteca, so you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Firefly is still watching.
Be helpful. Pretty boring just standing here.
It's just like that search engine from Microsoft. He was like a bass player as well, Bing and the Police. And he said like every breath you take, every move you fake, I'll be watching you. Here we go.
Now these souls can finally rest.
So we're done walking, now these souls below my shoes can finally rest. There we go. Anyway, there's a roamer to the right of us, clowns to the left of us. Looks like I'm stuck in the middle with you all.
Time for some target practice.
In a few moments, in about half an hour, we'll do hero battle, we'll shoot each other until we die from it. And hopefully Phoenix Flame will show up, otherwise they will have trolled us pretty successfully. These things happen.
I shall go over my spells while we wait. The thrill of the hunt was worth the price.
Shall we go to the north, this way? Just keep on following me. People drop out, people come back. It's all good. To the top of the mountain, Felipe. Top of the mountain, top of the world.
Here we go.
Top of the world, here we go. Did I tell you last week that I've been watching a little bit of the other game to kind of get a feel of what the other game is doing? Because sometimes other people come in here and they say, this other game, your game looks like the other game. Am I like the only one who doesn't really see the similarities between the other game and this one? Like, the more I see of the other game, the more I think that Angeldust is a completely different game with completely different visuals, game design, game objectives, like what you can build aesthetically. Am I like the only one who thinks that the other game is like totally different from this one? I mean, at a very superficial level, there are some similarities in the sense that it's a computer game and that you can play it on mobile and on PC devices. But other than that, I think that like almost everything is different.
That was fun.
And then Carlos says,
This could be helpful.
please put bosses in the game. It would be really cool. I'm from Brazil. Hey, I'm from the Netherlands. Welcome, Carlos. Bem-vindo, este Angeldust. Falo português um pouco. I didn't play it. I watched it. I watched some streamers play the other game. So I do get a few.
Bitterness of destruction.
I did get a few looks at like what the game progression kind of is like in that game, because it's also open worldish, but you have these different worlds that you traverse and you have different goals in each world, kind of. And I was like, okay. Eventually, it's kind of like the same as Angeldust, but on a completely different level. I mean, there is not really a 100% catalog of getting all of the creatures, all of the discoveries, all of the biomes. And like the building possibilities are also completely different, so I'm like, okay, I'm not exactly sure why people always comment that this game looks like the other game. Vamos subir no topo da montanha? We can, Felipe, if you want to. We can go to the topo da montanha. We can go to the tippity top, as the two-time would say. We can go to the tippity top of the mountain. I will follow you. I see it. You can build in both of them. Hey, Loki, you can build in both of them. And Colt says that Microsoft buying the other company ruined the game. Okay, I'm not exactly sure about that. But what I do know is that exactly 0 people play the actual version of the game. Everyone still plays the Java version with mods. So no one plays the original game unaltered. Everyone is playing with mods. That's something I've been campaigning for years. I've always been telling people that no one plays the other game. Everybody plays the game with mods and the Java version. So I'm not convinced that the other game is as popular. It is popular, of course, but standalone as the game, I don't think it's as popular as it seems to be. No, I didn't see the new update, which is coming out next year, right? But I'll tell you what, making something that looks impressive, like if you give me one day, I will completely tweak the game algorithm in Angeldust and it will look like the other game. It's entirely doable, it's entirely possible, all of the pieces are in place. Of course we've got smooth voxels, but I can make them blocky if you want. But coming up with like a nice looking visuals is nothing. It's still an open-ended game where you have like eventually, or in the end, you still don't have end-game content that is like written by real people. So it will always be a little bit hollow and a little bit shallow. Why is your Angeldust 3D? Because I like this. I think this looks pretty good. Minho Adragao, yeah, so you're on the list, bro. Oh, another true story. The story time today. I got an email from someone, and it was a professional email in the sense that people emailed me about the products that I make. And it said, hey bro, that was literally the first line of the email. In all of my career and on all of my professional life and on all of the years that I've been putting out products and selling them, I never received an email that was addressed to me as, hey bro. but thank you, I guess. If people feel that they can hey bro me, that's pretty cool. So I was about to email back and reply with the bruh, but I didn't. I kept it professional. I messaged a friend to hang out tonight, and he says because of Corona he doesn't want to. What? Are these people insane? Hey bro, yeah, bruh. I also, because I was kind of out of the loop on the bra thing, I went to the meme encyclopedia, the memeopedia or whatever it's called. Encyclopedia Dramatica, I'm not sure which one it was. And I looked up the bra meme because I wanted to get the original pronunciation right. But it's just like bra. That's all of it. And you just see people falling backwards and that's like bra. Yo bra, yeah, there you go. This is hip and happening. I'm hip, I'm cool. Hey, Macarena. I'm hip. Hey, did you read ESR's prediction that Microsoft would replace the Windows kernel with Linux, then put the Windows GUI on top as a... Yeah, I read something about that. I'm not exactly like I'm your regular Slashdot or Hacker News or whatever reader, so I read the titles of the articles. I never read the articles themselves, and then I skip straight to the comments. It's how like that's how it goes, right? You know how it goes. That's what it is. That's what it is. So you never read the articles, you only read the titles. But I indeed read some insightful commentary about people saying that it would be a good thing if Microsoft eventually migrated to the Linux kernel. And then built or provided the Windows GUI on top of that. What do you think about Brazil? Bruh. I don't have a strong opinion about Brazil. As far as I know, the people from there enjoy playing Angeldust, especially in 2D on the mobile platform. They seem to be very energetic. They are always playing the game if they like, and they are always very social. They always tend to interact with other people, which is pretty cool. But like as a country, I haven't visited, I don't know too much about it. I only know it from movies and games like Call of Duty in which you visit the favelas. So those are kind of, I think, and please correct me if I'm mistaken, the favelas are kind of like the more, the poorer parts of the country, like suburbs. So I don't really have a strong opinion on Brazil just yet. I do know that they got, was it Brazil? Losing 7-1 from Germany? But I saw that match on the World Cup, I think. But in all, I think Brazil is a pretty decent, but also a very big country. So I don't have strong opinions on what the country is as a country, but I do know a few facts. Hey, Vaishnavi. His argument was that Microsoft makes its money on Azure now. Yeah, that's a good thing, or a good, like a good statement. I'm not exactly sure because, like, legacy-wise, they've always had their own operating system be the backbone of their entire like operating philosophy and strategy. Starting with MS-DOS, maybe even before that with Microsoft Basic on older home computers. They've always had like a tight grip on the platform for like Wintel, the Intel compatible PCs with the Microsoft OS running on them. So I'm not exactly sure if it would be a good step, but of course maybe it's the extinguish step of embracing Linux and then extending it, making it incompatible, selling Microsoft Linux with just a slightly different ABI, so that you can't distribute the binaries that run on both Microsoft Linux and on GNU Linux. I'm not sure. Gostaria de visitar minha base? No, Felipe. Not during stream, sorry. Send me a PM with coords and I'll look later. Here someone says that the only good thing about Brazil is Ruan. Well, at least one of the good things about Brazil is Ruan. I can get behind that. Colombia is the best country for several reasons. Ooh, this is enlighten me, Niels. Yeah, I just finished barbecuing my burgers. I didn't burn them this time either. Hey, Myrtle Lee, you're definitely improving your barbecue game here. Definitely getting better at the barbecue game. You can burn people, but you can't burn your burgers. That's what they say. Firefly Minhar ou Drago. Yeah, you can get your Drago if you donar. If you donar, you can get your Drago anytime you want, baby.
Wasn't it obvious we would win?
Crunchy is the best barbecuer ever. Well, I have to agree there. At least the best Angeldust barbecuer that I know of. Also, who is this? Who is running ahead? Don't run ahead. Who is this? Who this? Pull. Don't run ahead too much, baby. Brother, bro, bruh.
Here we go.
Yeah, you wanna know why Colombia is the best country? Yeah. Because I haven't heard that statement before. Also, please don't cancel me. I do not control the contents of the chat box. I need moderators in your stat. Space, get in here.
The evil presence has fled.
We need more mods. Please, Space. Firefly, Ganya e Insignia. You can win one. Win lottery. Or donar. The answer is probably donar. Hey, Hanief. Hello, how are you doing?
They will feel my fury.
Yeah, you can burn people, but you can't burn burgers. That's a quote for your book. One day I want to live in the United States. It's a wonderful country. All right, you know better than me. I only know the United States from movies, from books, from TV series. I know a few people who live there. I don't know them like real personally, but I do interact with them on a regular basis via the internet. I'm not saying that the United States are not a good country, but it's a very big country, of course. There's I think, different sides and different aspects to it. So I think it's hard to judge the United States as a single country. Kind of like you can't judge Europe as a single country because it's made up of a lot of individual countries. Yeah, Niels, it was very obvious in hindsight. Sorry that I wasn't aware of these numbers, but now that you put it this way, there's no other way of putting it, actually. There's no Google Street View on Venezuela. Sounds like a good country to move to then. Good for your privacy. Felipe, stay with us, stay with us, stay with us. Hey, Ultra Plays, how are you doing? Ultra, I remember this name. I've seen you before on YouTube. Welcome back. Ultra Plays the 4th, so not the 1st, not the 2nd, not the 3rd, but the 4th generation. Welcome.
I sense evil here.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Federational Starship Enterprise would be proud of you. 4th generation. Make it so. Engage. Anyone ever watched the Next Generation? It was the Star Trek before Voyager, if I'm not mistaken. Hello. Hello. It's a song by Adele as well. Hello. Also, don't shoot the Wheatler if it's underground. Don't shoot the Wheatler if it's underground. We'll lose the coins. We won't get the coins. Hey, someone claimed some land here. Felipe, you did well. You claimed some land. You're definitely doing it. So anyways, yes, Obi, tell us. What did you want to talk about? What's on your mind today?
Now these souls can finally
what is the deal with airline food?
Shelter us from harm.
I mean, eight minutes to the lottery. If you want the insignia or if you want the badge, if you want the pet snack, 8 minutes and you'll be king. Like seriously. What's the deal with it? Yeah, what? Hey, Jerry, don't tell me you paid $700 for the jacket. Hey, it's a nice jacket. I don't know, I never drove an airplane. I am serious, and stop calling me Shirley. Firefly, can you tell us some more about your life? We are interested, not so mysterious. Yeah, I don't have many secrets, so what do you want to know? What do you want to talk about?
Now these souls can finally
I'll see if I can answer your questions. I might not answer them to the full extent.
The light of good
But
shelter us.
what do you want to talk about? Alright, any other questions? I know a Blink-182 song that's called What's My Age Again, so better listen to that. Nobody likes you when you're 23. Or 65,000 years. Alright, everyone say how much your most expensive jacket cost when you bought it.
Taste the bitterness
Hey,
of
it's a nice
destruction.
jacket. Obi's definitely been watching some Seinfeld reruns, as you can tell.
Wasn't it obvious
Frank.
we would win?
How much lollies do you have in your basement? I think the correct question would be how many lollies do you have in your basement? They use a bomb, yes. The god is nice, indeed. How many lollies do you have in your basement? About 2.5, I think. Obi's got exactly 4.3 lollies. Exactly, now tell us. There we go. How is it to live there? Here in Brazil it's so boring. Is there snow? Not yet. Maybe we'll get some snow in 2 months or so. Usually we have snow in like November, December, January, February. The past few winters have been very hot. Like they've been very warm, so we didn't get a lot of snow. Sometimes we get these very cold winters, like minus 10 degrees Celsius. We then get to skate on the ice rink. Cody Go is coming up, 5 minutes. Cody Go in 5 minutes. Cody Go will come in 5 minutes.
This is great. Victory.
The lore in the Netherlands is that the winter of 1963... I wasn't there. I can tell you that. I can tell you that I wasn't alive in 1963. The winter of 1963 was very cold. It was called the hell of 1963 because it was so cold here. Like people were freezing, and there were of course ice skating competitions, as the Netherlands are bound to do to hold
Well,
when it's cold.
that was fun.
So, like I don't know a lot about history. Don't know much about biology. But someone early in the stream could have probably told you more about the history of skating in the Netherlands and the history in general. But like 1963 was very cold, and the past few winters have been very warm, kind of lukewarm. So kind of around the freezing temperature, 0 degrees Celsius. So not enough to freeze a lot of ice. So there you go. So what is it like to live in the Netherlands? It's pretty okay. It's what you make of it. I think that holds for any country. So if you like to, for instance, play tennis with people, you can play tennis with people, like I'm going to do tomorrow again. If you want to go to the movies, you can... Hey, Phoenix Flame is here. Finally, finally. We didn't get trolled too hard. Now hopefully they will stick around for the player versus player hero battle later on in the stream. Hey ho ho, welcome Phoenix Flame. Welcome, welcome. So hey Phoenix.
Shine forth this place.
Right on time.
That was fun.
Obi will join us shortly. We'll do the lottery in 3 minutes. And then we'll do the player versus player hero battle. Yeah, go. Bro, bruh. Bruh, stick around for a moment, buddy.
You will feel my fury.
You can't just hop in and demand that the live stream is all about you. That's what I do. Like, I can do this, because it's my live stream. You like from Brazil? Yeah, I like people from Brazil. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I don't have a aversion against people from any country per se, so don't worry about it. I personally don't care about snow. I live in the hottest region of Brazil, so I'm not really interested in the cold, okay? Ice Dancer is a great album. I have no idea what Ice Dancer is. I guess I will join the PvP today. You better do it, Ruan. You better do it, boy. I'm sorry, I don't understand what you speak. I don't know English. I'm using Google Translator. Hey, don't worry about it. I can, obrigado. Carlos, obrigado. I can understand what you were saying, kind of. So I try to answer your questions. Maybe the Google Translator can do this in real time as well. You should listen to it, Frank. Ice Dancer by Blady. Blady. Blade. Or Bloody. Oh bloody, oh blada, Ice Dancer goes on. Hello. It's a song by the Beatles, for those who didn't get it. Anyone watching on Twitch? It's looking mightily lonely on Twitch. Luckily we've got some comfort on YouTube. 2 minutes to the lottery, 2 minutes to the lottery. Stick around and get
That
rewarded.
was fun. Let's do this. The evil presence has fled.
Hello, Evinia. And lots of people from Brazil today, which is always nice. You might not like it, it's cloud rap. Hey, bro, I like all kinds of music. Be it the Beatles, be it the Gator Boys, be it Guns N' Roses. I have very experimental music as well. You should listen to Chega de Zurade by Tom Joubert. Alright, and I'd love to hear your take on it. I have an idea. Do you think you can make Northern Light at night? Yeah, because that was actually in my first draft. Which was for the Arctic wastes and the Arctic biomes. It would be nice to have some sort of Northern Lights. But then Space is Green and Robotic kind of commented, and this is spoiler alert.
I'm here if you
We don't really have a polar cap or anything in Angeldust, so it would be a nice effect visually, but it just never made it to the game, like, because it didn't seem to fit with the composition of the game world. But it might be something to investigate just for the eye candy, because it might look terribly nice.
shiny.
Yeah, the Northern Lights would be in the skybox, so they would always be behind and above the builds.
Feel my fury.
Cool! Yeah, definitely cool. You don't see a lot of Northern Lights in the warm regions. Alright, it's time for the lottery. Let's clear out the area, vacate the area, evacuate, and we'll do the lottery.
Time for some target practice.
Now, it might not be 3D, it might just be a skybox effect. There we go, that roamer is down. Okay, lottery time, here we go. Lottery time, get on YouTube or Twitch. Win a pet snack if you wish. Be right back. I will save my personal location so we can, if we get trolled, we can always go back. It's lottery time, yes, here we go. Anyone here for the lottery? Anyone want to win some pet snacks? Here we go. Open up the Angeldust website, that's step 1. Playangeldust.com. Then on the right side of the screen you can sign into the website and you want to do this. And then the code for today is 45555. It doesn't get much easier than this. Do you know Zelda? Yeah, I know Zelda. That's the dude who's rescuing the princess, and you need to get the Legend of Hyrule, and then you get the sword and the Triforce, and then you kill Game Bro, Ganon, Game Bro, and then you win. That's Zelda. It's the dude with the sword and the thing. So submit a ticket like this. Boom, 70 tickets. There we go. That's a lot of lottery tickets. Why can't I participate in the lottery? We don't know, because potentially I could have the lottery winner badge, but I don't. I only have developer of the game pioneer. So anyway, get your tickets in, 4555, that's the ticket for today. I've got all day, get your tickets in, you got a few minutes. There's a red star, yeah, I see it. There's a lot of private messages waiting for me. Most of them are about the Maravillas. Yeah, sometimes these codes look a little bit alike. So there's also a hidden mystery to the lottery codes. There's a hidden mystery where you nobody has commented on this just yet, because I don't think people are actually doing cryptographic analysis on these lottery tickets. But if you would do, then you would notice something. Here we got Poul. Très bien. Vous avez une ticket dans le box. So, très bien, you've got a ticket in the box. Poul, great job there. Even though you're just a chicken, even though you're a chicken, you got a ticket in the box. And Diluna12, great job, also a ticket in the box. It's great to see this. Also, did I already tell everyone that this stream is probably not going to be very long? Like from here on out, about 40-45 minutes. What is this code? Carlos, this is the code to win the lottery. Código por lotería. The lanche de mascotte. Ganar. That's kind of like what you can do. You can ganar un lanche de mascotte. So you can actually win a pet snack. If you want. I don't like the sound of this. Like Hans Solo said, I have a bad feeling about this. Well, I'm always post them in Discord. Could go back and collect them all to figure it out. You could. If you want to. So, Carlos, with the code you can win a pet snack. But you need to be entering your code right now. Otherwise you will not participate in the lottery. So you got a few more minutes, like 1 or 2 more minutes to get your code in the box. Also, there was a new meme. I'm not sure if people saw this already. Go ahead, do it. There was a new meme post in here by Fatih. So Fatih posted this, and I have no idea what this is. More options. Is for me? Is for me? This is kind of a scout with a combined with a builder head. I have no idea what kind of thing this is. Yeah, I do think I know the original is for me, and this is the scout is for me with some kind of thing here. Is for me, so that's because someone is giving someone to someone, and people are like, "Is it for me?" And it's the Amine style of being a little bit whatchamacallit, shy. Okay, so this is your code for today. Any other takers? Otherwise, we'll just draw a winner. 45555. Let's count down. Let's count down. From 10. So you get 10 seconds to get your tickets in the box. I ain't got all day. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Here we go. No other takers. 2 people in the box. Two people with tickets in here. I know how to count. Yeah, I learned this last week. Seriously. It's pretty easy. I learned this last week. I first learned to count from 1 to 10, and then I actually also learned the reverse order, so from 10 to 9. Do you like Resident Evil? I have not enough experience with Resident Evil to comment on that. I haven't played Resident Evil, I think, so it is a horror game, and I think it's pretty well made or so, and I think it's pretty moody and atmospheric, so it's got things going for it, but I can't really comment on the gameplay or what it is as a game. So you like math? Tell me every number. Yeah, maybe later. If I pi. So if I tell you pi, like every sequence of any amount of numbers is contained in pi. There you go. Here we go. Draw a winner. You want the sound effect? Brrr, there we go. Draw a winner. Boom. Pull. Chicken. Ewa, Angeldust. Hey, A92. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ewa. So, Pool, you won the lottery. Let's see, Pool, how many quests did you already complete? 0! That's not a lot of quests. But you do have some nice horses, some nice outfits, a nice house. So there you go. So, you like the Angeldust community. Name all 300,000 players. There we go. Right, so Pool, great job. And since I'm in a good mood, I'm almost always in a good mood. Hey, Diluna, you also won the lottery. And there we go, Diluna, you've got some nice creatures here. A nice purple bear, and a purple horse, and a nice house made out of wooden framing, timber framing. Looking good. Congratulations. Yay, Kiryutsu, is this you? Congratulations, GG. This is what I do lately. I just give everyone the pet snack because I appreciate that you come to the live stream each week and you want to enjoy your pet in the game. There you go. Also, check out the rewards page. Once you've got the lottery once you've got the lottery badge, you can also get the rewards that are for the pet snack. So you can actually get tameable creatures as well. There are some nice mounts as well. So Hum has got the Hannibal. And I think I saw a Riptide flying around lately, which is cool. Some people got the Sea Cat, so it's all good. It was a great live. I love talking to you. Carlos, see you later. I'm not stopping just yet, but if you want to go, you gotta go. Firefly, te prenderam lanu Angeldust. I am Felipe. Hey Felipe, how are you doing? In any cases, just TP to me. I'm getting spammed here. I'm getting spammed a lot here. Let's open up the contact manager and just mute this Valesi soldier. There we go. That's the way you do it. And I already saw this happening, so that's why I did this. Jump. Okay, ready? Ready for the PvP? PvP, PvP. How we make quest? You can see it on the map screen. So here over on the right screen, quest. So you need to hunt this creature. That's how you do the quests. You need to hunt a specific creature every day. Alright, here we go. We're going to do hero battle, player versus player. Shizzle. For, okay, 20 minutes, go. Here we go. 20 minutes, go. 20 minutes of hero battle. We might do even longer if people like it. We're going to do 20 minutes of hero battle. See who gets the points. If you want to score, you want to get in and get down on the floor. Everyone walk the dinosaur. That's how we do it here. Want some points? Come get some. Come get some. So the daily quest is a creature that you can hunt every day. Yeah, puts. You can get some puts here if you want. Phoenix Flame wanted to show us that they are the real hero battle winner. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think Felipe is down on the ground.
This is great.
Hello, Felipe. Wayo, wayo. Wayo, Captain Jack. Bring me back to the railroad track, rainbow track, whatever. I see you, Felipe. Thanks for dropping by. Alright, if anyone wants to participate in the hero battle, join us now. We're doing this for 20 minutes, so you can get some cool points here. I'm worth a lot of points. I think Obi is worth a lot of points, so today we show off our skills. Phoenix Flame, you wanted to show us what you could do. I don't see you on the scoreboard just yet, bro. Even Little Legs is now nearby. Welcome, Little Legs. Always nice to see you can make it. GG pool. The chicken got me. The chicken got to me. The downside of doing hero battle is that people are not chatting anymore in the YouTube thing. So the YouTube chat always dries up when we do the hero battle, but it's okay. It's all right. I'm here all day. I'm here all night.
Here we go.
Ooh, rip Little Legs. Hey Vinya, great job. 2 shots, 2 kills right after each other. I will avenge Little Legs.
Blessed find.
Rip Little Legs. Yeah, I'm actually doing this. I am actually going for the debate here. Who's this? Who's this blue dude with a hammer? Hey, don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! I'm innocent! I will shoot back. I will return fire here. Don't worry about it. Come get some. Don't do it, Ivinia. Don't do it, Ivinia. You don't want to do it. You're gonna regret this. Yeah, Phoenix Flame, you can say this is all day, but you don't have the score points, buddy.
Shiny.
You told us you were going to own us all. Well, hi, did the lottery start? Yeah, we did the lottery a few moments ago. You can still go to the website, playangeldust.com, Exoflame. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Exoflame, you can go to the website, playangeldust.com. Sign in there, and the code for today is 45555. So, the code is 4555. Enter at playangeldust.com. So that's what you want to do. Enter the code there, and I might even draw another winner today. You're welcome, you're welcome. Basically, the lottery used to be a proper lottery. These days, I just give everyone the pet snack who enters a ticket, because I really appreciate that you come to the live stream and that you come actually visit and talk with us. In the meantime, after you've entered the code, you can join us in the game. We're in the hero battle right now. I'm not sure if you already unlocked this. This is for players level 5 up, so level 5 and higher. And you shoot each other, so we're doing a player versus player game mode here. We really wanted to show you. Some people want to show off their skills, and you can also show off your skills. You got this, okay, great. So there's about 10 or 11 people in here. We're all shooting each other. I'm worth a lot of points, so if you kill Firefly, if you shoot me, that's worth a lot of points. And please remind me of the lottery later on. I will draw you as a winner. So stick around. You've played this before? Great, nice. For about 15 more minutes you can farm some points here. Pool is doing pretty well. Pool is 6 and 3 here, which is a good score. GG Obi. As you can see, I'm a high value target. Everyone is shooting at me. And I'm kind of waiting for Phoenix Flame to show up in the score here, because they were taunting us on the forum. Rip, little legs, once more. We've got Pip joining us. I'm not sure where Pip is from. Supposedly Russia or maybe Belarusia. Maybe Ukraine. It was the Cyrillic alphabet. Cyrillic alphabet. I'm not sure if that's exactly correct. Obi just hopping around. If we can, let's try to stay near the spawn platform so that new players who join the game mode can actually see us. I know it's not the most tactical choice here. Come up, little legs. Well, it's already something that you're in this game mode. I know that most people who do not play the game that often, or are maybe not big game players, they might not really like shooting each other. But hey, I'm really glad that you are able to join us in this mode. Hopefully you'll find some enjoyment. Maybe you're not even listening to me. Doesn't really matter. I hope you enjoy yourself. Hey Crunchy, welcome back. If you want to barbecue some people, if you want to burn some people, feel free to join us in the Hero Battle game mode. As you can see, we're playing with every player. Phoenix Flame, GG. So let's see, we're still shooting for about 15 minutes, so 14 more minutes. And so far Obi is definitely showing us the ropes. 8-0, great score.
Here we go.
Pool, I haven't actually seen you do Hero Battle too often just yet, but impressive scoreline, 8-6. You are sexy and my ladies love you. Well, that's good to hear, Crunchy. I am too sexy for my car. Too sexy by far. Yeah, whatever. But I'm glad that you enjoy my company every week and that you are able to join us for the stream regularly. It's always fun chatting with you and seeing the topics that you discuss. Mostly cooking and barbecuing, grilling. It's not something that I'm intimately familiar with, but I'm always open to learn new things. Hey Loki, Laki is here, so sounds a bit like the same name. Loki and Laki. Oof, lag. Yeah, I'm going for it. I need power-ups.
Shiny.
Always a pleasure. Likewise. I feel that the power-ups in this game mode are bait. So if you shoot a player, they will drop a heart. And it's always nice to recover your health, but I feel that it's bait. If you go for the heart, you know that other people will be shooting at that exact spot. Thank you, you're welcome. Well, Phoenix Flame, so far, I think Obi is owning you pretty big time here. At least Obi is owning all of us, 12-0. Dude, come on. Are you insane? Hey Karzaya, nice shot there on the Luna. But I will avenge them.
Nice.
I think. I hope. I'm slowly drifting off of the scoreboard here, as you can see. 5 and 6, so that's not the best score ever seen. I need at least one shot. There we go. Karzaya, sorry.
What a blessed find.
Someone had to do it. Help me! Yeah, I am trying to help you. Evinia, there you go.
That's a beauty.
That's a beauty. And here we have Obi just barging into the fight. You're not going to leave alive today. 5 alive, Phoenix Flame down for the count. Dude, bruh. Bruh. Pool stealer. GG Pool, nice shot. Obi, can you answer this? Is Pool a frequent visitor on the Discord or on the hero battle that you might be doing in between? I had never seen Pool play hero battle before, and I'm really impressed with their scoreline. Loki also doing great. Loki 3rd place at the moment, 8 and 4. What the? And like I said, the YouTube chat dries up a little bit once we're doing this because everyone is just in-game shooting each other. Nah, they knew, bruh. Well, never seen them before. Well, Pool, great job then. Also, Little Legs, it's really like a good sportsmanship of you to try and stick around and get some people killed here. Robinton, nice, nice, nice. But that's some good shooting, partner. But you're all ready. Too late. Come on, come on, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. There we go.
Nice.
Don't go for it, Evinia. Don't go for the power up. You know this is bait. I do like your outfit though. The entire blue dude. Hallelujah! You guys are chasing me a lot.
That's a beauty.
Rip Little Legs. Once more. Hey, but at least you're... Robinton is... Hey, just one kill. There you go. You got 2 or 3 even. So, great job there. Robinton, you're doing it. Also remind me of the lottery later on, because I want to give you the pet snack, so you can get a pet in the game. It works on most of the small creatures, and you can get some from the quest rewards as well. There we go. Sorry, Robin.
Yeah.
I was robbing you of your points. There you go. I was robbing you. You probably never heard this joke before, did you, Mr. Jones? Hey, Phoenix Flame. Mi no teleportar a battaglia eroe. Yeah, there you go. You can always teleportar to the battaglia eroe. That's what we do here. No problem. You're welcome. Also, thank you for joining the live stream. Were you here on the earlier edition of the live stream? So you might have not seen this kind of chaos before, but it's what we do. Pip left us, Pip joins us, and the world was as it was. Obi, you're doing great, buddy. 18 and 1. This is definitely going to give you a big rise in the leaderboard here. Also, I'm really glad that the cheating on the leaderboard has come and gone. There were some people who were cheating on the leaderboard, and it was a little bit disconcerting. There we go, GG Pool. Can anyone see Phoenix Flame on their leaderboard? I don't see them anywhere. I'm here, I'm so sorry, being late, was busy, no problem, Angelio. I was talking about you earlier in the stream, because the Play Together bonus was actually exhausted at a certain moment in time, and it said like, see you tomorrow. And then I commented to everyone that Angelio is usually here until the bonus is expired, so we missed you. Hello there, hello Angelio. 7 more minutes of this. Yeah, it's tough at the top. It's a very fierce competition here. And I feel that the audience for the hero battle is also a little bit self-selecting, so you get survivorship bias, like literal survivorship bias, where the best people actually keep on playing. Anything new? Not really at the moment. So we're doing a long hero battle because Phoenix Flame challenged us, as you saw on the forums. I don't have a new build of the game, and the 4.2 build still got removed by Microsoft antivirus thing. So, no, it's like the same stuff, different day today. I did comment that Loki suggested lightning effects last week. So when it's like raining very hard in the game, having lighting in the sky, or lighting effects. I've been working on that this week a little bit, and it looked pretty cool. So having like light flashes and then like rumbling of thunder in the background really adds a layer of atmosphere to those very intense rain scenarios. Get wrecked, Firefly! Hey, I'm wrecking. I didn't talk about the sun. I don't really know where to take it. Because honestly, this morning the sun was out here in the Netherlands and I looked at it, and it's not much different compared to what you see in the game at the moment. So I do understand that some games exaggerate the sun effects, and it's something that we can shoot for. But I don't really have like a good way to go just yet. Speaking of thunder, I just heard a thunderclap outside of the office here, outside of the studio. So hopefully we won't get any interruptions due to impact of thunder or lightning. Bubuk is here. Bubuk. Bubuke. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. Hey, Robin Tin, Exo Flame. You can get wrecked too, buddy. But you know, hey, take a look at the right bottom corner of the screen. It says wreck or be wrecked. Be right back. Hey, Obi, don't go! Oh, I got wrecked there pretty hard. So one thing about the hero battle, one thing about the player versus player leaderboard in general, is you can never lose score. So if you don't really have to be anxious to play it, you will only rise in the leaderboard, so you will only get more points. Of course, if other players shoot you down, of course they will gain some points. So you will never lose points, but other players can of course rise beyond your ranking if they do very well. Firefly and Thak and Thak! Yeah, indeed, let's Thak here. I'm not sure if it means thank you or attack you, because it could go either way. I will take it as the friendly version. Thank you, yeah, you're welcome. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. Angelio, bon appetit. Angelio drops in. Hey, I'm late. What did I miss? Nothing. Okay, I'm back. I'm gone. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. But in between, Angelio always builds cool stuff. Where is everyone? Get over here. Make spot number 1 lose points if they die. That would only be applicable to you then, Obi. Should I just remove 1000 points from your ranking? Would that make it more fun? Darton is here. I'm not sure if it's Dutch, which Darton would mean playing darts. Oh, you also lose coins if you're in the number 1 spot. Please let me live 1 more second. I could have made it all the way to the power up. I swear I could have made it. Hey, but you see, in the end, the real hot shots always rise to the top. You see this? Firefly, 3rd place, 16 and 13. That's how I roll, baby. That's how I roll. Also, did we spawn a Void Roamer yet? Because there's a secret here in the hero battle. There's a secret creature that can be unlocked. Sorry, Felipe. Someone had to do it. Sorry, Ruan. Someone had to do it. Oh, I'm ripping again. Is this real life? GG Will. No, me maten. Yeah, indeed, your mates are gone. Oh, someone is dancing. There we go. Will is dancing. I don't feel like dancing when the old Joanna plays. Someone is just sitting there. Why though? Why are you sitting? This is not a place to sit down. It's a place to boogie down. Iba. What about it? Hi Firefly, it's Linoham. I lost all in Angeldust. Hey Linoham, no man. No man. Do you still know your old account name? If you know your account name and your email address, you can reset your password. Seriously, everything that you ever had in Angeldust is still there. There's even more options, so you can now sit, you can now dance. I was just walking, bro. 1 minute to go, 1 minute to the left. Linoham, so your name sounds familiar. Like everything that you had in Angeldust is still there, seriously. If you know your player name and password or your player name and email address, you can still get your account, and then everything that you ever had is still there. Seriously, don't worry about it. Alright, so this is about 20 minutes of hero battle. It's about time to announce the winners. I think it's pretty clear that Obi is the actual winner here. However you interpreted the scores, it doesn't matter. Obi 23-1, first place, GG Obi. Second place, Pool 43, 43. 21-14, that's 3 and 2, that's a very good ratio as well. Then yours truly, Firefly 19 and 15. Sorry. I was just 19 and 15. Then Loki the Whitfall 17 and 9, which is a very good ratio, except it's not a lot of shots. So Loki, good job as well. Ruan 5th place, 16 and 12. That's nice. So GG all. I don't see Phoenix Flame. Phoenix Flame nowhere on the list. But hey, at least they got their chance to shine, right? So not all is lost. Yeah, you heal a little bit if you sit, indeed. Exoflame. Robinton, are you watching? Shall we draw the lottery winner? Because I can do it interactively, so just watch me. I didn't see anything, bro. Exoflame, I will draw another lottery. Yes, there we go. Sign in. Yeah, your ticket is in the box. So, suppose I draw a lottery winner right now with one ticket in the box. Who will win? Brrr, we'll never know. Boom. Hey, Robinton, you won the lottery. Congratulations, GG. Thanks for being on the live stream, by the way. One daily quest, which is nice. 16, level 16, 11 areas, 64 creatures. That's nice. But you now also won the lottery, so you've got the lottery winner badge. Sign out of the game, sign into the game. You got the lottery winner badge and your pet snack. You can now use it on creatures to get a pet. So there you go. It was my first battle. I do one a long time ago. I was first. Nice. You definitely got some chops there, Pool. So if you take a look at the list, Obi, I'm not exactly sure what the score was before this battle. Definitely gained some points. I think I gained some points as well. We've got Loki here who won. Let's see, Pool, where you are on the list. Phoenix Flame, second page. Number 19, that's not bad. Phoenix, you did well. Let's see if we can find Pool on here. Pool, there you go. Place 40, that's not bad. 60 and 40 rating, that's 3 and 2. That's entirely nice. This is the first live stream I watched in this channel. Well, welcome to the live stream. As you can see, we try to make it fun. We try to do different things every week. Let me also look up Linoham. Linoham, there you go. Yeah, Linoham, so if you know your email address, you can go to the support page and then reset your Angeldust account password. Just enter your player name and your email address, and then you can get a new password, and then you'll have your old account back. You're gonna 1v1 Phoenix Flame now? There we go. But Exoflame, like we try to do something fun and interesting every week. Sometimes a build battle, which has been a long time since we did one. Sometimes I just show off the new version of the game or some new effects. Sometimes there's nothing new to show and we just hunt a little bit and you can get some higher level creatures, because the bigger the group that you hunt with, the higher level creatures. Sometimes you get some coins, sometimes you get some quest points, so it's all good. I hope you like the experience so far. Today will be a bit of a shorter live stream because tomorrow I will need to be very healthy and very focused on my tennis game again. And I need a little bit of rest. But this is this was the bigger hero battle today. I hope you enjoyed it. You got the pet snack, great. You can use that on some of the smaller creatures in the game. And you can also now get special rewards from the reward shop on the website. So only if you have the pet snack you can get the snack there. So some people have already unlocked the snack. It's a pet snack, literally. Pet snake, which is fun. But you can also get a special cat or a special wolf. And if you get a lot of quest points, 420 to be exact, you get the big mammoth, the Hannibal thing that Hum is always riding around on. You're welcome. So thank you so much for joining the live stream. That's like my way of saying thanks for joining the live stream, giving you the pet snack. Once we get more and more viewers and more players involved in the lottery, it will turn into a proper lottery again, because it's really fun to have this excitement of sometimes winning and sometimes not winning the lottery. But for now, I appreciate everyone joining the live stream. So, you're welcome. Everyone, thanks for playing and for shooting. Oh, hey, you can't just go shooting people here. That's not how it works, Solitario. GG, Solitario. Hey. Yeah, what violence? Don't do this, my scum. Get out of here. I will protect the innocent. Here we go. I will protect the innocent. Get out of here. Yeah. Cool it. Okay, looks like this is the battle of the white people. Yeah, not white people, but the people with white clothes against the people with the not white clothes. Sorry. I think I will join back to the world, so let's say bye and thank you for playing. So let's go back to the real world here. Yeah, I didn't mean white people as in white people versus... No. I meant white people as in people with white clothes. They were pretty violent. So we can... let's hunt. Let's hunt for 10 more minutes. Let's conjure a new creature shop. Let's get another Pegasus here. Summon a creature. I want my Earthbound Pegasus. There we go. Summon it. There we go. No, don't worry about it. This is new in the game, by the way, so you can... GG Ruan, thanks for playing. Well, Phoenix and I didn't have a few 1 versus 1s in there, so I'm glad we did it. There we go. We can do 10 more minutes of just hunting around. Oi, Amaguinho. Hey, Felipe. I'm really glad that new feature is in here, so you can actually spawn new creatures. Once version 4.2 is... hey, do you know how to make sRGB work on ES? Isn't it already in sRGB color space, TinSpin? So I think if you want to do some shader work on OpenGL ES, you need to manually convert things back. So use a gamma of 2.2 or something, or 2.4 maybe, and just convert back and forth to linear in your own shader. I think that power off and like that inverse square root or square root function will be pretty performant. Want to know the score? Yeah, sure, Obi. Post it on the forums as well, because we did this battle and now Phoenix Flame needs to be put in their place, because they said like, I'm gonna win everything from everyone. They didn't. Spoiler. This is a plain roamer, because it didn't really glow in the dark. You stopped counting, there we go. Is Pool elite from another dimension? I have no idea who Pool is, but they did show us a great player versus player battle today.
Mystical forces are loose in the world.
Hey Pegasus, get over here, buddy.
Good will shelter us from harm. The thrill of the hunt was worth the price.
We're going into the snow. Put on your boots. Hey.
Feel my power.
Yeah, Pool was very good at player versus playering.
Wasn't it obvious?
Yeah, on Linux I use GL sRGB. When loading textures, that gives me black textures on ARM. It costs you an arm and a leg. But on Windows, it's proper OpenGL or what? Do you have the option of switching to OpenGL ES 2 or 3? Yeah, so OpenGL ES is very, very constrained compared to the regular OpenGL, especially with texture formats and all of the stuff. So I think they definitely expect you to do it all manually. If you want sRGB, you probably want to do it in a shader and just convert from linear to sRGB and back. I think you can pretty much approximate it using a single power function, so to the power of 2.2 or 1.0 divided by 2.2, and you'll be good. It's 3. Okay, so maybe that one offers a little bit of new color formats. Just take a look at the Chronos specification. So you probably know about Chronos. It's khronos.org. And then just look up the spec, and you will see what valid... do you check all of your return values? That's something that helped me develop Angeldust at least. So check all of your OpenGL call return values. If any one of them is not 0, so okay, you'll know where the problem lies. You know exactly which call is the problem. The spec is all over the place. It shouldn't be. As far as I know, the OpenGL spec is like very specific and strict. I'm back. So who won? Obi won. Angelio. Second place was for Pool 43. The chicken, the French chicken. Third place, Firefly, of course.
That was fun.
There was no social media post today. I took it a little bit easy. It has a million GL sRGB 8 things, but nothing works. Okay, so first tip. Debug all of your OpenGL calls, so make sure that you check the return value of all of your OpenGL calls. Maybe something goes awry before your call to that GL text image function or GL text function. So definitely check all of your return values, even if it's just logging, but check which ones failed. And then you'll probably get something like error unsupported parameter or a sample format or something, so it will probably give a hint as to what you're doing wrong. Yeah, don't worry about EGL. EGL is for setting up your drawing surface. Once you have a drawing surface and you get an OpenGL context, EGL is pretty much out of the way. EGL is more about the way that it's presented on the screen and not so much about how it's rendered internally. Yeah, Angelio, you are the social media post for today. Everyone was lagging, still got 5th place. There you go. I had 2 massive lag spikes, thankfully no one was attacking me. And you were able to sit down. Hey, Obi, weren't you? Hey, buddy, hey. Your secrets leaked today. Also, Tinspin, welcome back. It's been a while, but glad to see you're still deving. We finally got someone on Twitch. Yay! That's why we do this. That's why we are on Twitch. Right, let's see if we can find something cool to end the stream with. Of course, it's already cool because we're in the Arctic Wastes. Oh, here's a pair of tripods. Hey, I'm going to actually finish my quest today. Check this out. It's a chase trapper. It's the fast one. I'm loving it. There we go. Finish the quest. I'm not going to level up today, probably, but that doesn't matter. Oh, I am going to level up. You're now level 141. There we go. GG, Firefly. Quest finished. There we go. Check this out. Do you even live, bro? Yeah, I do even live, bro. And Julio, watch out. I'm going to heal you. And Robinton as well. I'm going to heal you guys. Girls. Or guy and girl. Girl and guy. I have no idea. All this confusion. There we go. Fireflies become stronger. That's how we roll, baby.
They never saw it coming.
I'm back, baby.
We'll shelter
The Luna, watch out. You're almost dead. Little legs. You can also use a little bit of healing power. There we go. Looking good now.
They never stood a chance.
Also check out the way that... So Firefly son, you gonna do the ice dancer thing? Huh? Yeah, if you send me a private message or an email, remind me of it. Maybe send a link to a YouTube version of it. I can take a look or I can take a listen. I'm probably not going to listen on the stream because I don't want to get copyright struck. Luckily we didn't get copyright struck for the Windows XP beat last time. And we need scouts in here. Little Legs, this is your time to shine. Little Legs, come on, shoot this Nimbus.
Spirits will guide my hand against these
I trust in you. I believe in you. We need someone with air shield and we need some shooters. If so, how do you text image to the... Do you use sRGB on Raspberry? No, on the Raspberry I just send it regular RGB. I use OpenGL ES1 I think on that device. So fixed function pipeline even. And I pretty much text image to the just like on iOS and on Android. It's because like the old version of Angeldust uses the fixed function pipeline. The newer betas, the 4.x versions, they use OpenGL 3.3 with shaders. But that's not on the OpenGL ES just yet. Whoa, okay, yeah, whoa, indeed. The entire pipeline, the entire assets and everything in the game is tweaked for regular RGB. It doesn't really use sRGB. My internal authoring tools do use sRGB and they do all of the calculations in linear color space. But once it's sent to OpenGL, it's all like sRGB internally. Sure, Obi, I'll try to take a listen. I even watched the what was it called? Spirited Away anime. You know what? I'm gonna send you a link right now. Yeah, okay, that's good. But send it to my email or private message. Don't send it on the YouTube chat. That's not what I. It's not persistent. I don't really. I have no way of looking back at that. Pool, you are doing an amazing job at getting this Nimbus out of the sky. You all deserve some coins. You got some coins. Great job. Let's wait for Little Legs. Hey, Little Legs. Tips. Little Legs. Een tip. Met smiley gezichtje. 2 keer. Komt je paard naar je toe. Check it out. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, wow. You're doing it. Now you're doing it. There we go. GG, Little Legs. That's how you call your horse, so that's pretty cool. I took a food, now I'm back. Great job, Crunchy. You're the best. Wowie. For everyone who didn't know this just yet, so you can call your horse by flourishing. That's tapping the smiley face twice on a mobile device. Or if you're on PC, double tap F. And it will call your horse or your bear or your dragon. It's pretty useful actually.
I shall go over my spells while we wait. The evil presence is banished.
Can I call Obi with this? You might, but that kind of depends on whether Obi listens or not. It's not really built into the game, so you can't necessarily always call Obi with that feature. Yeah, who is cool here? Everyone is cool here, Crunchy. We're the cool kids club here.
They never saw it coming.
With what? With the flourish feature, Obi?
Here we go.
You can try it on you, but you might not always honor the call. The call of duty. As if it were. I don't own a trademark on the phrase Call of Duty and related to games. Send you the link? Thank you. Tinspin, so far, how's your marketing going? You added mounts in the game? Brother, hey brother, bruh. Did I add mounts in the game? Yeah, sorry, so you can actually ride mounts, you already used that. But yeah, there are some new mounts as well in the reward shop on the website. There's a lot of new mounts that you can get. You can even ride a mammoth. We could even call... do you want to spend 50 coins on a mammoth? Wanna spend 50 coins? I'm not exactly sure if is waiting for this opportunity to show off the mammoth mount. I'm going to stalk you,
This place must be purified.
I will try to give it an honest listen, Obi. I've heard everything from Pink Floyd to Wu-Tang Clan to whatever, so even Franz Bauer. Says, no, I'm not going to spend 50 coins on this, but I can relog. You can try it. Hey, browser, stick around for a moment, we'll show you the mount. If you feel like it, make it so. It will be fun to show off the mammoth.
Fury.
I don't have time to listen to much music, but one album I can handle. Give me your ladies. I think there are too many trees for Hum to ride a mammoth. Yeah, that's kind of like the downside of the mammoth, but on the other side... Is it like mammoth in World of Warcraft for 20k gold? No, this is for 420. For 420 quest points you get it. So it costs 420 quest points. Alright, Obi, I'm liking it more and more by the minute. I've got some studio monitors, so some studio speakers here. So I will be pumping it at full volume. Firefly, you like from Brazil? Yes, I like people from Brazil. So check this out. Here, browser. Do you see this? This is Hum riding the mammoth. This is a friendly mammoth. Check it out. So that's a nice mount, right? You want to ride on that one? Damn, bruh. Check it out. Is it rare? Yeah, there's only one of them. There's currently only one person in the entire world riding on a mammoth. You can buy it from the shop, but you need 420 quest points. Some people are saving up for it. I don't even have it. No, I am very far away from this even. But I do have a sea cat, so I'm not sure if it's on this account. I do have a sea cat, a blue cat. That's my rare pet that I have. Let's see, where is it? Oh, it despawned. I can summon it. Check this out. Summon a creature. I can summon my sea cat. This one. I have a sea cat, a blue cat, which is very rare. So that's pretty cool. Angeldust needs a fish sticker. Yeah, we know, buddy. We know. We already know. You told us about this a few times before. I don't know marketing, just hoping that the Synthi assets and Mixamo animations will pull through in the trailer. Also, my game is an open engine that will have hot deploy, so users will be able to build their own games and you'll hot load them onto the platform from the server. There we go. I was just wondering, because it seemed like that you were already launching an early version of the engine or the product a few months ago, and I was just wondering how the market response has been so far. Like, did you get a lot of sales or people interested in a beta or alpha version of the product? How to tame a dragon? You need to donate or build a wonder to get a dragon. I suggest some quality headphones, but speakers cool too. Has some crazy production. Yeah, trust me, these speakers, they are top notch. They are like I said, studio monitors, so they have a flat response curve, and they go pretty low, so the bass will come through as well. Yeah, new section for the stream. Firefly listens or Firefly watches your stuff. Hey Angelio! A fish sticker can save the world. It could. If there's a hole in the world where evil comes out and you just place a fish sticker on top of it to mend it, that might be a good idea. No, nobody cares because they are afraid to run the exe on their computers. I'm pretty far from releasing anything usable. Oh. But in my opinion, people are not afraid to run EXEs. You could also try like digitally signing them, like I do for my binaries, because last week I was running a unsigned binary on my Windows 10 computer, and Microsoft Antivirus, or whatever the product is called, decided to remove my own game executable from my computer. Hello bro, hey Alexa. Alexa, are you from Russia? Привет, как дела? Я не говорю по-русски. Also, I didn't look up the Lil Pump meme, so I know I'm a few years behind, but I didn't even look up the Lil Pump meme. I'm in game right now, you joining the raid? Hey bro, I'm already here, I'm Firefly. Maybe you could tell by the name below my face. I'm in the raid, I'm the raid leader. Check it out. If you teleport towards me, you can raid this. As you can see, we've got mammoths, we've got dragons, we've got the entire raiding party lined up here. We're shooting everything. Yeah, Tin Spin, I know. But we are from Serbia. There we go. A fish sticker can help Angeldust run smoother. Lekker spellen. Okay, dat klinkt Nederlands. So are you using the Dutch translation thing or are you from Holland? As usual, Hum's taking everything. To be honest, to be fair, Hum wasn't riding on a mammoth earlier this stream, so don't worry about it. Now I just know those two words. There we go. Dankjewel, Don. Raspberry is on the same level as Windows. Okay. At least on Linux, you don't have to code sign your binaries. But I can understand that people are a little bit hesitant to run random code from the internet.
The thrill of the hunt was worth the price.
But I think it helps if you have an official website or something and maybe a trailer, a nice trailer. People will be more likely to run it. Find me in game, Pool43 if you can find me. Hey Pool, what can't a fish sticker do? Well, be in game at the moment. Alexi is dead. 100% me Sag. Yeah, I'm also pretty Sag.
The spirits will
More gold in the last 5 minutes than the previous 2 hours. Hey, the stream hasn't even been going for 2 hours. Come on, bruh. Bruh.
My aim is unparalleled.
Hey, we will be stopping the in-game gameplay pretty soon. Hey, Robin 10, level 17, GG. 5 minutes or so, then I will stop playing. I really need to get some rest for tomorrow. It's another day of tennis mayhem. About 2 or 3 more weeks, I think, so afterwards I will be able to stream a little bit longer again. It's all because of Corona. We usually participate in the spring competition for tennis, the early spring tennis competition. But because of Corona, that one got delayed and eventually got postponed and completely cancelled. So that's why we now participate in the fall or autumn tennis competition. No, you need to enter them on the website, Solitario. Frank, say fish stick. Yeah, fish stick. There you go. Can you see me in game? Yes, Pool. We saw you in game. We saw you do a lot of tricks. Tricks already. So tricks a lot. So we're going to the north. A few more paces. Tinsman says sure, but I'm really far from that. Going to finish a Linux dynamic library hot deploy now, and then add multiplayer. Then I'll soft launch on GitHub, but then I still need to add lots of stuff before the site and trailer and charging real money. In my experience, and this is going to sound like horrible advice, but in my experience it's way easier to get the trailer up first and build the actual product. And with the trailer you can already start to gauge like commercial interest in the engine or in the possibilities that you have. So maybe it might be wise to kind of spread out your attention a little bit so that you have a trailer and can start testing the concept. So that way you can prevent spending lots of time like putting effort into a product that people don't really want, or maybe they want something like a little bit different than what you want to make. And you can get some early feedback. I think that's something I learned with Angeldust. So the earlier that you try and get validation of your ideas and try to find like product market fit, as they sometimes call it. And I was really averse of these terms and this kind of like marketing look at the world as well in the beginning. But for the future, I would definitely like try to invest as little effort as possible to show everyone my idea and to see if there's like interest in the product. Do you like my tricks so far? Yes, I like all of the tricks. I can't record a trailer without the game to record. Yeah, that's what you think. That's what you would think. And you're building it for yourself? Okay, well, so that's a good. That's the same that I did with the with Angeldust. So indeed, if you build it for yourself, it can't fail. It's always a success. But if you really want to see if you can make it into a commercial product, the other approach might work as well. So you might be selling vaporware in a way, but it would allow you to prevent wasting your time. How could you make a trailer of something that isn't really made? Well, check out a lot of games. A lot of games do this. Check out, you might have heard of No Man's Sky, for instance. They showed a trailer that wasn't representative of their game. You might have heard of things like Battlefield. I think most of those trailers are using in-game assets but not the in-game engine. You might have heard of a game called, what was it called? Hightail, I think. It's some kind of like mod for the other game. It's a game that doesn't exist, but they do have a trailer for like graphical assets for it. Привет, Mark Simon, как дела? So it's pretty easy to fake a trailer in Blender or in any 3D modeling package. Where does this tripod shadow come from? Oh, it's gone now. Huh? Why can't I download the game? I have 73 kilobytes per second and my download speed is 250 megabytes per second. I have no idea, Barazer. Which version are you downloading? Dela, it's okay. Ah, there we go. Vaporwave. I'm a big Vaporwave fan. You're downloading from Steam. Hey, call Gaben. Call Gaben. Gaben, where's my bits? Where's my bits? Use potion, get huge. It's not about the size, Crunchy. It's what you do with it. Hey, you had a short interview with those guys. As in, you were applying for a job there? They seem super corporate. As in corporate or cooperative? Yeah, I think the thing with that franchise is they've got the brand recognition. They built their brand on another game by another company, and I think they will kind of want to build out their brand on their own game, which is of course commendable. But I'm not exactly sure if you're like, if it's going to be like a game company, corporate. Okay. So did you interview with them for a job there, or was it like for a human interest? Yeah, there are no hackers in Angeldust. I challenge everyone to hack the game. I'm pretty sure it can't be done. Okay, and what position did you apply for, Tinspin? How well did it go? Because I thought, I think they had like a wide variety of positions, like senior game developer and junior game developer, mini game developer, and maybe engine tech. You tried with a cheat engine, okay? So the real hackers are coming out here. Alright, backend. And in the end, like, did you decide that it wasn't a good fit for you, or did they decide like you wouldn't be a good fit for their company?
This is a nice farm.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I want to hear. I want to hear some feedback here. I hack the hack. Okay, great.
That's a beauty.
Now I'm wondering, if you were back to 2015, reliving the creation of Angeldust, would you change something? If yes, what would it be? There's definitely some things that I would differently. Yeah. There's definitely some things that I would do differently, Angelio. And because I have the experience of developing this product and like taking it, its development further over the past few years, I definitely gained some experience in how you create a product and like try to find your market fit. And I would do some things differently. On the other hand, I'm really glad with how the game turned out so far, and I'm really happy with the additions and changes since 2015, because it's a good comment, Angelio. In 2 days, in 12 October of this year, it will be released, publicly available for 5 years. Wow, I'm not exactly sure if this stream should have been like a celebratory 5-year stream, or maybe next week, or maybe we don't really pay too much attention at all. But it's been publicly available for 5 years. Next up this Monday. Tinspin, did they tell you anything about where they want to take their product? Do they want to turn it into like a massive multiplayer online game, or will it be on different servers, like you queue up for a server?
That was fun.
Is this under NDA, because then you shouldn't talk about it, but I'm just interested in the product. Celebrating 5 years next stream, send me some cool stuff, if you want. Should we build a giant cake? You can, of course.
Shiny. Feel my fury.
Bruh. Bruh, Obi. I really want to stop hunting. Let's find an end boss and let's get the end boss down and we'll be happy. Everything will be fine and dandy. And now in the 8 they will make it fully UGC. User generated content apparently. Servers I'm pretty sure same as the other thing.
My aim just
No
keeps
modding,
getting better.
not interesting. Okay. So it's kind of like Roblox then a bit, so players can make their own game rules, sort of game rule arenas, and players play in those. How do it in third person? Browser playing on Steam, press the C key, buddy. If you're playing on a game controller, use the right thingamajig. So one thing that you can give them credit for, they do have the advertising and the marketing network. How do I teleport to you? Open up the telecharger, click Firefly. It is about as easy as it gets. Did you read the first message? No. Oh. Alright, Tinspin, you don't seem to be too excited for the product. Because hate or love the product, as I was saying, they do have the marketing department and they do have the marketing and promotional connections for launching their product. So I do think they will launch to a very big fan base and existing player base. So if their product is kind of solid, they will probably rake in a lot of cash. But I'm not exactly sure where they want to take their product. And it definitely seems aimed at more novice players, so not like very high-tech modders indeed, but trying to give some simple mod opportunities in the game. Maybe switch to live chat, maybe took a... Did you read the first message? What? Oh, Obi, sorry, I was taking a little bit of a look at the Twitch chat. So Obi says, I'm not sure if I'll ever have time to really work on and deliver the same quality again on the first P. So I could say that the current state of the first P is final, okay. No, I just read it,
The way ahead is fraught with danger.
Alright, I understand, Obi. If you want to do a tour of the new parts that you've worked on, because as far as I know there's still a part that I haven't seen yet. If you're... If you would be happy to show it to me or do a tour on one of the live streams, that would be nice. I don't get it. How to do ITP? Hey, Joven! Okay, mammoths and bosses. Here we go.
The spirits will guide my hand against these foes.
They're owned by Tencent and Riot. They have billions. Yeah, that sounds like a very big company owning that franchise. But they're also, of course, up against Microsoft, which has also got deep pockets of money, full of money. So whenever you have nothing to do on stream, I can give you a quick tour. Yeah, it would be nice, maybe even next week, Obi. I'm not entirely sure. But I completely understand. It's like you live, you learn, you grow, you run out of time. But it's very impressive, like the state it's currently in, that's very impressive. And I think we, like if I make a new trailer for the game, the first P will definitely be featured in it again. It's just a wonderful build. Alright, we're trying to fight these mammoths. It's taking a bit of time. I have no idea if the... yeah, how to traumatize Holmes mammoth, indeed. Kind of looks similar. But the color is a wee bit off. When you wake up, stay you and show me pictures of my ladies. I'm not exactly sure if I need pictures of your ladies, Crunchy, but thanks for the offer. I guess. Suppose. Loki, watch out, I will heal you. Check this out. I'm actually doing it. I'm actually playing the sorceress as she was intended. Oh, talking about Firefly. Did you saw the Wonders neighborhood? No, I have no idea what it is, Ruan. I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm out of the loop on this one. Thank you for healing me, Solitario. You're doing a great job. I think Hum too.
They never saw it coming.
Alright, next mammoth. Other one, oh, it's almost halfway gone already.
Spirits, guide my power.
Spazia, the Arctic Gate, Neferspi and Valencia are all close together. Yeah, that's what happens. I think someone started exploring from one of the wonders and just claimed an area nearby. So it's pretty cool to see those being in the same neighborhood, kind of. Yeah, so now that you remind me, you're exactly right. It's a fun coincidence. Or it's not really a coincidence, but it's a fun way, a fun Easter egg in the world. If I join this, I'll get wrecked. Yes, Crunchy, you can be sure of that. You can be sure of that, buddy. Yeah, we can do it, Obi. Remind me and we'll do it. Okay, nice hunt. Nice hunt. Thanks for playing and watching. I'll be back next week on Saturday. Have a nice weekend. See you then. Good game. Yeah, GG. Good game. Nice player versus player battle as well. Bye and thank you for playing. You can hunt on, of course. So maybe Hum or someone else can be the leader. Maybe Angelia wants to be the leader. And you can hunt on from there, of course. Hey, how do you make the font with outline like that? Is it just an image? Yes, it's an image. The entire font rendering, because it's OpenGL 1, is very simple. It's just bitmapped glyphs placed over each other. Yeah, bruh. They are very close together. Close together right now. Hey, Tinspin. I'm not exactly sure if you already got this, but Tinspin, did you know that in the latest Angeldust update, I added a 3D export feature, also a 2D export feature, so you can get maps from the game into your desktop or whatever computer machine you've got. But you can now also export the 3D geometry from the world into Blender or any 3D animation package at all. Not sure if you already saw this, but it's kind of like the opposite maybe of your workflow. So instead of getting assets into the engine and using them to build a game, I built a game where you can build stuff and you can then export the geometry or export the entire world back into a 3D animation package. So you can do all kinds of stuff with it. So this is a screenshot of that functionality. But I've also got, let me see, I'm supposed to have Blender installed here. So Blender, here we go. This is just a very short recap of the thing. So for instance, this is Valesi, this is Ruan's build. As you can see, this is the entire geometry. This is a castle with a hot air balloon over here. So this is mostly for you, Tinspin. I'm not sure, maybe you already got this. But as you can see, it's pretty nice to see the geometry of the game rendered in Blender. You can also switch to the isometrical view like this. So that's pretty cool. You can zoom in and can zoom out, of course, so you can make maps out of this or isometrical wallpapers like Alexi did. Rip Alexi. Maybe they'll be back. And if I switch to the correct or the proper rendering, let's see, let's go to render view like this. As you can see. So check this out. So now you can actually render this with a real sky. So this is the entire world loaded into, or an entire build loaded into Blender. So this is made in Angeldust and it's visible in Blender. Let's see if I can get the... This one works, but apparently the texture isn't loading or something. I'm not exactly sure why the material isn't showing the texture here. Vertex color. Maybe we should make this a mix then. GGX, what? I need to mix this. Yeah, there we go. So we mix color 1 is the vertex color. This. And color 2 is the texture. Image texture. And then the image texture is the cartoon like this. Yeah, there we go. And then we multiply it like this. Boom, there we go. Maybe you should make the game flat shaded. Yeah, sure. Anyway, as you can see, the in-game textures are now applied to everything. And everything is loaded into Blender. It's being rendered with a shader now. There's a sky shader as well. So this is pretty cool. You can get the entire world like this into Blender. Just check this out. In isometrical view, it's pretty cool to have this effect in here. Remember the priest and the kid? Yeah, I do actually remember. I do remember. Here's the hot air balloon, by the way. Mix lol with awesome. I'm the hacker man. Yes, indeed. Hey, Mr. Hacker Man, play a game for me. Remember berries. I remember everything. Here are the airships. Check this out. Wow. So it's pretty cool to get the geometry from the game into Blender or any 3D animation package. We also have the other one, of course. Let's see, open recent, Neferspi. Not sure what this, in which state this one is. It does have the vertex colors applied, as you can see. Maybe we can just use a solid preview here for the giggles. So that's also pretty cool. I love this one in isometrical view as well. It's really cool. Really nice. So that's just a demonstration of what you can do in the engine now. So you can actually export the 3D geometry of the world into a 3D modeling package, which I think is a unique and awesome feature. So please don't steal this. Also, this is a map of Rob 12's build. Let's see. Let's zoom in a little bit. So this is, it's not exactly a nearest neighbor interpolation, this. But it looks pretty cool. It's a map of the entire 12 Wonders. And Alexi made a wallpaper based on the isometrical rendering, which is pretty cool as well. Add a sun for Angelio, a very bright one. Yeah. And also, Tinspin, talking about shaders. Last week I demoed a build of the game. This holds for everyone, by the way. With new material shading, so as you can see, this actually has metallic shading for the armor of the fighter. You can definitely see a bright sun reflection, Angelio. Check this out, a bright sun reflection on this armor plating over here. And the other armor parts are a little bit duller. This is more cloth-like, more skin-like, and so on and so forth. So all of the materials now have proper definitions, which is pretty cool. Still working on getting this implemented for all of the characters and things, because that's needed. So, and Tinspin says, I can only render 100 guys in my engine on the Raspberry. I'm a bit concerned it won't be able to handle a proper MMO, but on Windows it can draw 3,500 guys. You might want to look into level of detail then. Not sure if you already do this, but just dropping the poly count or triangle count for distant dudes might make it better. Anyway, this was the stream for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a nice weekend. I will be back next week on Saturday, most likely, if I don't get corona or something similar. I hope not. Let's knock on wood here. But so far so good. I'm not sure if I should give a corona update from the Netherlands. People are saying that there's a lot of people testing positively for the virus, and that's a big problem. I can understand it's not fun to see those numbers go up, but to be honest, we do a lot more testing than we did in the initial phases. And if you take a look at the death count and the people getting admitted to the hospital or the intensive care, those numbers are fairly low or very low, way lower, relatively seen, compared to the first wave. So I won't even say that there's a second wave here in the Netherlands. There's a few more like people going into the hospital, a few more people dying the past few weeks, 2 weeks or 3 weeks or so. But it's like really nothing compared to the initial wave of deaths that were at the start of the year. So as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't really matter how many people have the virus. I think the more people have the virus and live through it and build up their resistance and their immunity, the better. I don't make public policy, and I don't say that this is the one and only way to go. But as far as I'm concerned, the virus is something that I'm also not sure if the tests are accurate. But anyway, I don't see it as a problem that many people test many more people test positively these days than we did before, because I think it's a good sign that people are getting the virus and not having any adverse effects from it. But I do know of people who had a very severe illness this year, or had a very severe flu-like symptoms. Some, not directly people that I know have died, but some people that I know people that have died from the virus, I think. So yeah, I can imagine that that's not a fun situation to be in. So I'm not sure, but I think in all the virus is pretty. In my world, it's not a big problem at the moment, but other people are free to disagree. Anyway, same thing in France. Obi says Corona is getting bad in Slovenia. That's Sag. Second wave is confirmed in France. Okay. Corona was always bad here in Brazil. 2 to 3 million cases. Okay, but how many people died? I mean, the number of cases, I think eventually, if you take any regular flu, eventually the entire country or the entire world, like 100% of the population has got the flu of that year, which is not a problem as long as people don't die from it, I think. So, and then Julie says for 10,000 new cases every day, between 50 to 100 people die here in France. Okay, so that's a mortality rate of 1 in 100? 1 in 200? Okay, there we go. So Rowan has got... Yeah, it's pretty hard, of course, to compare these numbers between countries of different sizes and maybe even different demographical composition. I'm not I don't claim to be an expert here, but like as a scientist or from a scientific point of view, I'm like, okay, doesn't really matter how many people have got the virus. It's like more of a problem if people start dying from it. And as far as I can tell, that's not really the case here in the Netherlands. But it's... We dropped to like 50 cases or even less than 50 2 months ago. 0 per week for a while. Now it's growing like crazy again. Okay, Obi, doesn't that have anything to do with the number of testing things? Because in the Netherlands, we didn't have any tests at the start of the year. So only people who had very acute symptoms were being tested. So almost every tested case would be someone who was in the hospital. So those numbers kind of line up very nicely. And nowadays we have like many more tests and much more testing capacity. So even people with very mild symptoms and like people who don't really have the virus get tested. So I'm not exactly sure. It seems like not 50k, just 50. What? Right, whatever. But anyway, stay safe, everyone. Might be. Stay safe, everyone. I think, like, if you're young, I think people younger than 70 or so are probably well clear of any danger. But I can imagine that people say, like, okay, but then you can still have the virus. And in the period that you're building up your immunity, you can potentially spread it to other people who might not be immune or might have, like, more severe side effects. I can get behind that. So use your common sense and see what you make of it. Brazil Corona test go brrr. There we go. Tinsman says, I have a theory that the disease is made worse by ethanol or diesel transports. Many that died in Sweden lived near two largest highways. Okay, I don't. You too, stay safe, boomer. Anyway, I have no idea what as far as I know, it's just like young people don't really have too adverse side effects, too grave side effects or main effects or whatever. Next week on Saturday, I'll be back streaming if all goes well, and I'm pretty sure all goes well, so that's cool. Hope you liked the stream. Thanks for hunting. Thanks for player versus playering it up. It was a nice battle. We definitely exchanged some points left and right. Phoenix Flame, you didn't make it to the top, buddy. Next time, better luck. Obi, you did rise to the top, and you showed us another cheat that we will incorporate into our player versus player sessions. Thanks for the tip here. And the Brazilian health minister is like, hey, if we don't confirm the cases, then the numbers will not go up. Big brain. Yeah, that's big brain. So, this was it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. I will be saying goodbye for now. Next week, Saturday, 1600 hours UTC as usual. I don't think it's daylight savings time changed just yet this week, so 1600 hours UTC sounds good. Like Angelio kind of hinted at, 5-year anniversary coming up. I don't have any big things planned. It's kind of like quietly snuck up on me, but it's there's definitely some stuff to talk about, maybe related to that. We can take a look at some of the buildings next week, and we can just have a general chat. If you want to send me some cool stuff, that's always appreciated. Something to talk about. Other than that, I just hope to see you again next week. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see each other then. So, have a nice weekend, have a nice Saturday, have a nice Sunday, and see you next week. Peace out.